Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I am Beats by Malo. Thanks for joining in on today's video. It's been a while since I posted the content. Yeah, I've been very busy with life and other stuff. So yeah, I'm so glad to be back right now. Today we'll be having a particular video. So I'm gonna be showing you my mix process from how I mix this cover by Bobby Flows. It's a song of CK featuring Black Bones and the Hallelujah verse stuff, and I I can't wait to show you what it sounds like and hear your opinions also. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get more content like this one. Without wasting any much of your time, let's just get right to the video. So I'm just gonna play what the whole mix sounds like, then I'll show you my process. Let's just go right to it.
Hallelujah, I'm getting cooler. Inside cooler, it is soya. Hallelujah, living la vida loca. Oh, yeah.
I'm on this going on the shisha. Struggle, self no day. Can get there and get rich and get paid. The same time, I'm on me, self they pray. I know say, these guys them, they won't pray. On me, 007 on beat. You know I come from the street. What's so far? It's not for me. Yeah, that's why me double my wings. Low speed, spiritual, no canna. When I'm on the mic, they confirm. Bad energy, the same back. The same back, the same back. Low speed, spiritual, no canna.
Like that's mainly what the mix sounds like. So I without wasting any much time, let me just show you my breakdown, my thought process through mixing this whole track, and I hope you like it. So let's just get right into it. So firstly have waves tune. Basically it's just the same thing as when you have your what's it called, your Newton and stuff like that, but I find this plugin very much effective and reliable. So I just play through and use it to fix my vocals. That's pretty much everything. It's actually good though if you want to use it like before your auto tune, and you know it actually just makes a whole lot sense when you do that. You just like pitch shifting, and you can actually mess with the speed and no transition stuff to get what you want. Then next I have my auto tune, and okay, I believe that the waves tune stereo made I pitched the vocals correctly, so I had the confidence to leave my retune speed at 0. But yeah, if you don't pitch your vocals right, then the auto tune is going to react to that vocal and it's going to make that normal sound that it does make. You understand? I set my input type, key, scale major and stuff like that. So yeah, basically that's it. Then I have my EQ. That's the next thing I did. So I did a roll off to about let's say 200 hertz. Then I did this whole low mid sweep. I just took about 3 dB of gain from that mid frequency, and that's pretty much. I use the vocal preset and then I just mess with the preset to get the what I want. So right after that I use the de-esser. After that I have suit. So it just takes out a harshness from my vocal. Then I have reverb going in, so I did not use it as a send. I just put it at my insert. It's a cover, so it's not a big deal, you know, to start having sends, and it sounded alright, you know. So I set my delay decay time. I took out the high, so I left it at 1 kilo. Yeah, so I also took out some from the low cut. I took out some frequency from the low cut, and what my wet levels are at 40. So the thing is that I use the suit and the de-esser before the reverb, because reverb are like reactive plugins. Okay, they react to the shape of your vocals. So if at some point your vocal is harsh, yeah, definitely the reverb is going to react to that harshness from your vocal, and it's just going to wash all over your mix and stuff like that. So you have to be careful. So I'd recommend before using a reverb, you need to use a taming plugin or a de-esser to just, you know, tame some harshness or from the mid frequency or the highs. You might also want to cut some of the lows to, you know, make sure it doesn't make your mix all muddy and stuff like that. That made this mix wanted to sound like that, but yeah, I liked it the way it was. So yeah, Then right after that, I just use this compressor to like kind of try and glue it all together and stuff like that. But I think it did this job. Maybe. Well, I just mixed the way I hear it and I liked it the way it was, so I didn't touch it. So I have my threshold at minus 20 dB. I have 6 dB of gain. Then ratio is about 4 to 1, and pretty much that's the setting there. Then my delay is there. I like the ping pong mode, and I just like the way it bounces from the left to the right and stuff like that. So I took out the dry. I always remember to take out the dry from this guy. Alright, most times we forget to do so. Just always remember to take out the dry. Keep the pitch, and I took that my feedback to about 20. Yeah, that's pretty much for the delay. Then I reduced the mix to about 12. Then I have this fruity flanger stuff. I just use it to blend the vocals. If I take it out, you will hear how harsh, the vocal tends to be. So I just wanted it to slide. I wanted my vocals to just slide. You're gonna hear how it sounds. You already heard how it sounds. So then I have VQ4. This is an underrated plugin that I like so much. Understand? So if you look at my equalizer, you can see I took out a lot from rolling off. So I use this to add to whatever I'm taking out from here. So I wanted to have control of the low end. Most times we don't have control of that low end. So once you sweep, or if you don't sweep, like that, let's just say you take out just from this point, you might not really have control over your low end because you just cut. But with this, it's just like moving up and down. So I have full control over my low end, so I can just boost it up and bring it down. So yeah, that's what I did there. Then actually just 0.5 dB of gain for my hand. That's pretty much for the insert. For the mix box, I just have two plugins going on there. I took out about 1.8 dB from the mid, and that's pretty much everything about this plugin. I just use this for can you leave now? I just use this basically to sweep out some mid, that I can't do. I just use it's more like a multi-band compressor, but not a multi-band compressor. So I think Maximus is like a lot of things, Can use it for DSR, EQ, and stuff like that. But yeah, who knows? Then I actually DS again. I'm not doing too much. I think it is the fourth. Okay, not the default. So I just this audition part I messed with it a little bit and with the range, and yeah, that's basically what I did. That's it for. So let's just before we go. Okay, I have this wider. That I named it wider. That's what I call it. I just use it for stereo placements, not of the vocal. So I just wanted the vocals to spread a little bit, I set the fruity stereo enhancer, and then I use the for strings presets, so it just spreads the vocal. These are an amazing plugin. Also one of the underrated plugins FL Studio has. I mean, that's basically it for what I have for the mix. So I'm just gonna before I go to what I have for mastering, which is very like straightforward and simple for what it is, just a cover song. So let me just show you the before and after of what this whole mix sounds like. So I'm just gonna bypass plugins.
Trisha, struggle self no day. Gon' get there and get rich and get paid. The same time, my mommy self they pray. I know say these guys them they want pray. On me, 007 on beat. I come from the street. What's so far? It's not for me.
Vocal is actually harsh. So basically that's what it sounded like. So I'm just gonna activate this, guys. One more time. Okay, so for the master, I just have the L1 Ultra Maximizer stereo. So I use the what's it called, the mastering preset. Yeah. So after all of that, this is what the vocal is sounding like. I'm just gonna mute this.
Money so we no go switch out. Struggle self no day. Gon' get there and get rich and get paid. The same time, my mommy self they pray. I know say these guys them they want pray. On me, 007 on beat. You know I come from the street. For suffer, it's not for me. Yeah, that's why me double my wings. Flows be spiritual, no canna. When I'm on the mic, they confirm. Bad energy, send back, send back, send back. Flows be spiritual, no canna. When I'm on the mic, they confirm. Bad energy, send back, send back,
So that's what the mix is sounding like. That is my approach for this mix. I hope you think it's sounding nice. No, I thought I think it's sounding nice for a cover song, But I just wish you. I just think. I just probably think you know it sounded nice, and I want you to know it sounded nice. Whichever way you want it. So it is what it is, guys. So all right, guys. Thanks for watching today's video, guys, and I really appreciate I'm looking forward to your suggestions, your comments. If you're new to the channel, once again, please do me a solid and subscribe to the channel. That is how I grow this channel. That is going to help me. It's going to motivate me to make more videos for you. It is time, so you can hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button, so you can get notified whenever I post more videos like this one. If you like it, just give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, just give it a thumbs down. That's fine. That's basically fine by me. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.